Yes, YouTube, what is going on? Hope you're all doing well. If you can see abundance of sweat on my forehead, please forgive me. It's like 150 degrees here in the UK and I'm absolutely sweating like a proverbial. Anyway, we're on episode 14 of Coaching Words and Phrases. If you are enjoying this kind of series, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel and clicking that notification bell. And also just help by dropping a like on the video as well, because it does help with the YouTube algorithm. In today's episode, we'll be talking about two different coaching words and phrases. Both of them are kind of like individual based within a team framework. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy this one. Let's get into it. Okay, next up we're going to look at something called jump. Okay, so more of a new kind of type of buzzword, if you like, at the time of recording, should I say, as well. So you've got the greens in a kind of like a low block here, and you've got the reds kind of nice, a bit of dispersal, looking to sort of play a very technical style of play. So we've got the 7 on the ball. He's been forced back, or she's been forced back to play to the 2. From here, the 3 will probably go back into the slot there. The 2 will be confronted by the 11. Might not leave his spot too much. He might just maybe move 2 or 3 yards to put a little bit of pressure on the ball. From here, 8 might drop off and receive the ball from the 2. So in here, as that ball's transferring across, now this is where, as the players are in their slots, this is where they can jump out of their slot to go and put pressure on the ball. So the 10's now going to go put pressure on the ball, come out of their slot, i.e. in here, a nice sort of stable, narrow and compact shape. Go and put pressure on the ball, maybe force the 8 to play maybe to the 4. The 10 will go back into their slot. From there, the 4 might play out to the 3 in this position here. Now the 7's going to jump and come out of their slot, put pressure on the ball. Again, the 3 might play quickly out to the 11. 7 will go back in. The 2 will now jump, come out of his slot and go and put pressure on the 11. So jumping is something not literal when you're just jumping in the air, but actually in the tactical sense, it's kind of coming out of your slot to go and put pressure on the ball in kind of ones. But you're doing it kind of in succession, if that makes sense. So you may be doing 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row, for example. It obviously depends on how and what the opponent are doing as well. So yeah, jumping is coming out of your slots, put pressure on the ball, and then going back into your slot afterwards. Yes, guys, so in these clips here, you're going to see a team that's kind of well drilled, well shaped, well organised, and then there's going to be certain triggers throughout these clips where a player will come out of their slot just like that, centre half come out of their slot to go and put pressure on the ball, and then go back into their slot. So the triggers might be, for example, like a number 9 coming in, you can go and put pressure on the ball. It could be that a player maybe has a heavy touch, and then you can go and nick the ball just like that. It could be that a ball has just been passed out to a fullback, and then you just come out your slot to go and put pressure on it. And another example could be when a switch of play is happening as well. Okay, so here we're looking at a coaching phrase called first and second contact. Can you win first contact on the ball? Can you win second contact on the ball? Can you win both potentially? Okay, so we've got a typical goal kick scenario, and here both teams are set up for a goal kick. So number 1, looking to hit the number 9 over here. Okay, so we've got a nice, decent striker who's okay in the air. We've maybe got a Virgil van Dijk as a number 5. Okay, so goal kick comes in, bang. In here, who can win that first contact? Can it be the number 9? Maybe flick the ball in for the 10 to go and chase him there, or will it be the number 5 who comes in and absolutely dominates the header like Van Dijk would, and maybe head it back into this kind of direction here? So first contact is, can you win a ball that's maybe in a 50-50 type position? Who can win that first contact on the ball? Typically would happen from a goal kick, but it could also be maybe from a free kick. It could be that the left back's got the ball over here, and again looking for a diag. Who can win the first contact in that position there? And the second contact is very, very similar to the first contact. Can you win the second contact on the ball? So again, goal kick, looking to hit the number 9. The 5 wins the header now, but it's not a very good header. Can the number 8 anticipate where it could land? Could land in this kind of area here. Maybe give themselves 10 to 15 yards between the distance of where the header is going to be taking place to where they're located in their position, but also recognising what type of player this potential player is. Are they a big header of the ball? Are they just someone who can just about win a header? You got maybe just range and recognise whereabouts your starting position would be as maybe a midfield player. So someone like Van Dijk might be getting a bigger head on the ball, so you might play a bit deeper. You might have someone like Ben White at Arsenal, for example. He might not be able to head the ball as fast, and you might be playing a little bit higher. So get yourself in a position to go and win the second contact. So say Van Dijk's had a poor header, he's won the first contact, but actually the number 8 is won the second contact. So that is first contact, and that's also the second contact as well.